Hello. This is a different video than I would usually do, but I have been drowning in school for hours, and I need a break to focus on my real education, which is ghosts and video games. We are going to do Nell's Diner. It is customary, technically, for phasmophobia. It's an unwritten rule to start at Tanglewood, but recently Tanglewood went through puberty, and I don't really trust it yet. I actually like it, but it's a burden that I can't bear today. The map is just not quite the same, you know? So instead, we're gonna get a milkshake, because that's where my heart is today. Pie of the day is cherry. It always is. Why are the lights not on? Oh, it's because I didn't get my headgear. Headgear. Lighter. Okay. Now, we are playing Nightmare Mode, and the reason we are doing this is to go based off of ghost behavior, because Nightmare Mode only lets you have 2 evidences. There are technically 3 evidences for every ghost, but Nightmare Mode hides one, so that means you have to go based on specific ghost behaviors. Now, some people, my sister, some people would claim that this is the boring mode, but those people would be wrong, and we should pray for them. We should pray for those people, because Nightmare Mode is fun. You get to stare at stuff for a while and think about it. What more thrill could one possibly ask for? 10 degrees, 8 degrees, 8 degrees. You know what, I'll turn on some lights. Also, I should mention that I do technically have eyes that suck a little bit. I have glaucoma, so if something happens, like on the side of the screen, and I don't catch it, and that causes like inner rage for the viewer, I do apologize. That is a likely scenario. Oh, here we are. Okay, our friend is here. His name is Megan. This is a woman. Alright, Megan is here, so we're gonna throw some stuff for her. Let me ask her some questions. Are you friendly? Let's see. Where are you?
Here and
Okay. She did speak. We appreciate her for that. I am going to write that down. Yeah. Look at that. Magic. What? Megan. I don't know where she is. It's possible she's here and I just don't see her. She was here though. So that's good. Usually I would play the Ghost of You, but I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna make clipping this video kind of a weird experience. But just know that usually there would be music, and that would bring sort of some team spirit. Drugs. We're gonna give Megan a book. Here, touch this please. And we're gonna look for her orbs. If you are loved on his orb, please step forward. Please step forward. There are none, I think. Now, dots. Good. Is she still here? Yes, and we have freezing temps. Okay, interesting. So what are the options there? We do still technically need a test for... what am I doing? Okay, so here's the joy about ghost behaviors. Is right now, it looks like we have 4 options, but we actually have 5. We have 5, and the 5th one is a crook. He's a criminal that we've dealt with before, and his name is the Mimic. So we're gonna talk about him. This is a university class now. The Mimic can give fake ghost orb. Wait a second. We didn't get ghost orb, so this probably isn't the Mimic actually. So maybe we don't need to talk about him, but just in case, we are gonna test for UV because that is the other. The Mimic, he is freezing temperatures. Where are my ghosts? Freezing temperatures, UV, spirit box, I think. Yes, and so if we get ultraviolet on Nightmare, as we discussed earlier in our course, you're only supposed to have 2 evidences, right? But the Mimic can technically give 3. No, it can't. It can if it's Ghost Orb. We don't have Ghost Orb, though. This is... Stop. It can't give us a 3rd evidence, because but... Should I explain this? No, I should shut up, but I will explain. If this was this, then we could look for either freezing temperatures or UV, because this could be fake. This is not worth it. I hate the Mimic now. I'm going to get more materials, because there was... I changed that back, right? No, I didn't. Oh, my word. What do I have? I have incense. It'd be insensitive not to get incense. I'm so tired. Okay, so this means it's not the Mimic. Then we do have 4 options. We also have water. I hate it. Stop. Thank you. I'm gonna do one last orb check just so I don't have to torture myself with this ghost anymore. You're not real, Mimic. You're not. I've been scarred too many times to think rationally about this. Yeah, I don't see orb anywhere. Our options are Maroi, Onryo, and the twins. I hate the twins, and I hope it's not them, because I have never been good at testing for the twins. At any point, ever. So we're gonna start with our friend Onryo. How do we test for Onryo? Excellent question. We test for Onryo using the firelight. This is our firelight. Very nice. So... Oh wait, drugs. We must take our team-mandated drugs. This keeps our sanity down, which keeps us from getting haunted, which is good. Some people would claim that taking serum, my sister, is annoying, and apparently the hardest thing ever to do. And it's not. You should pray for those people. I'm gonna put this here. It just blew it out while I was carrying it. My mind did not process that at all. -10 degrees. My word, if Haunt 2 was an option, I would be skeptical of it, but it's not. What is an option is water, though. I hear water. You can't tell me. You can't tell me I don't. Where is it? Where is it? Oh wait, it's the rain. I can't turn that off, I apologize. No, it's not the rain. It's you. No, it's not. We can't. Mr. Sprinkle. The nice thing about the diner is that if they do hunt us, we will likely be okay, because we can run in circles. The whole diner continues in a giant, like, oval rectangle shape thing, so if you just keep going that direction, then you'll be okay, theoretically. And if you're not, then I'm not responsible for that. What are the tasks? Oh my word, I'm so bad at actually looking at that. Oh, we met one. Nice. Prevent the ghost from hunting with crucifix. Parabolic mic, okay. Water. I know there's water. I swear I hear water. I'm surrounded by water that doesn't exist. If it is a Maroi, which is one of our ghost options, then the downside is we could curse ourselves by using the parabolic mic, because the Maroi curses us through sound. But on the plus side, we probably are already cursed because we used the spirit box, which is another thing the Maroi can curse us through. So we're probably already cursed. But actually, on the plus side, we're probably not cursed, because I took drugs, and the team drugs can actually end the curse of the Maroi, making the sanity drain slower. On the downside, we will be cursed again when it talks to the spirit box, which it just did, so we are cursed. If it's a Maroi. If it's not a Maroi, then everything I said is a lie. Oh, it did blow out the firelight. Okay. Now, we are about to test for Onryo, because this is the third flame, meaning that after this burns out, if it's an Onryo, it should hunt us. If it's not an Onryo, then that's a lie. Let me turn this off so we can see it better. I wish I had more eyes. Okay, let's have a look around. This crucifix is not burnt. This one is not burnt. Supposedly, yep. Okay, we can happily say that this is haunting us. No, it's not. Okay, good. I almost wasted an incense. Just killed our life. What's your name? Megan. Right. I hate you, Megan. You killed my life. It's not non-real, because it didn't attack us on the third fire. This leaves us with only two remaining choices, the Maroi or the twins. I hate the twins, so I hope it's not the twins. What was that? Just tried to hunt. Megan, you know better. We are going to get EMF on... because that could maybe theoretically help with the twins? I don't know. The joy of the twins is that I don't actually know what to do. I'm not gonna take this yet, because if it's Maroi, I want to see if it hunts in quick succession, because I want to see if we're cursed right now. So I'm gonna save that, because this will cure us. In fact, here's a thought. Actually, no, let's ignore the thought. The twins, I've read somewhere that you use sound sensors to test for them, because like there are two entities that are nearby. I don't think there are two when they hunt, but there are two forces that can move items. So if you have a sound sensor in one room and another one nearby, you can kind of monitor to see if they overlap or if there are two separate things happening at near the same time. And I like that theory. Are you hunting me or is this a scare? Is this a scare or is this legit? Did I just waste incense? Megan, did you make me waste my... No. Okay, Megan is haunting us right now. Because I can't open the door. So at least, that means I didn't waste my incense. Okay, there we go. I am wondering if I should cure the curse? But I want... The twins, I mentioned the sound sensor theory, but I've actually never used that successfully. I've read about it, but I have never been a successful sound sense tester, and so I'm not 100% sure if now is the time to pull that. I'm gonna use the cheap theory that EMF will just tell me. EMF will just tell me what's going on. This is not backed by anything at all, but it's a nice thought. See, these are two activities happening in two different locations. Twins? Question mark? Twin behavior? Maybe. I don't know. They're hunting us, though. They're happening in two different spots. That seems twinly. That seems... This is dead. It seems like only something a twin would do. If you're a twin, please tell me if you and your twin attack at opposite sides of the room. Okay. Activity to the left. More activity to the left. Can we get... and a hunt. A hunt is done. Okay, activity to the right. Is it twin behavior? I don't know. We might just let it hunt us. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let it hunt us because at this point I don't really know what it is, and I think if it's a Maroi it'll be really fast because we're going insane, I think. In fact, we have all of our tasks. What am I doing? If I die, I lose money. I just realized that I am potentially rich. I don't really want to lose that. Is this a haunt? More incense. Please don't kill me. I could be rich. I could be rich. You're not gonna mess this up for me. Yay. You are not gonna mess this up for me. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. I hear you, Megan. Okay. Well. Can I exit? It would mean a lot to me if I could. Yes, okay, thank you. I feel like that was kind of fast. Was it not? Maybe I'm delusional though. I could have thought it was fast because I was heightened nerves because I realized that I have money on the line. So here's where we are. We're not going to go in again because we now have no more crucifixes or incense, meaning that we are unprotected. So this is the part where we speculate between Moroi or the twins. And here are the arguments for Moroi. Hey, it was a little fast. If I'm low on sanity, then the Moroi is faster because I'm cursed. The twins, EMF did point a lot of arrows. But EMF also does just do that. I hate the twins. In fact, out of sheer desire. There are arguments for both, but out of sheer desire, I cling to the Moroi. Please. Please. Okay. What a joy. What a delight. Well, there you go. That's our successful nightmare ghost hunting, and with all 3 tasks, this brightens the sky. This brightens, what a... Yeah, anyway, there you go. Nightmare. And it wasn't boring. You were not bored. Correct?